You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey Days fans, I have got your 2-week spoilers from Monday, July 22nd, all the way through Friday, August 2nd, 2024. We are going to see Ari Zucker's final episode, Brady spiraling so much more. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we're going to start with the action on Monday, July 22nd, 2024. Brady Black is at the pub. Looks like he has lost his sobriety and is downing some booze when Ava Vitali shows up. They talk about breakups. He hasn't really had a breakup. He had a one-night stand with Teresa, and he's a little down in the dumps that she's marrying Alex. And Ava, of course, had Harris walk out on her, and it looks like naughty things may ensue. Teresa Donovan loses everything when Fiona Cook shows up at the wedding and does not hold her peace. Not one bit. Of course, she reveals that she is the one that wrote the letter revealing that her son, Alexander Kiriakis, is the secret son of Victor, not the other Alexander Kiriakis, which is Alex. They both have the same name. Really, all that Teresa had to do was change the signature at the bottom from Fiona Cook to Angelica Devereaux. Well, Fiona is going to clear that all up. And Alex realizes immediately, because Brady already planted the seed when he said, remember, Teresa was alone with the briefcase because Shane Donovan left her with it. She was with it alone for a couple of hours. Only we all know she wasn't alone because Konstantin Melionis, the now dead Konstantin, was with her as well. Alex is going to snap. He is going to scream right in her face about what she has done, and Teresa is going to lose everything on Monday. Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. Connie Viniski needs a new plan. She has got to finish off Rafe. He may have seen her face, I don't know, but she also had made a pledge to Bobby Stein that she would take care of Rafe, although he was like, I didn't say murder the guy, but she seems pretty murdery at this point. Kristen puts Ava in an awkward position, and I wonder if it's awkward because Ava slept with Brady, the one that Kristen has had such an insane obsession with for years. Stefan and Gabi kiss and make up after they fought about her revealing the whole Jude paternity thing in the square. And Bobby, who's pretending to be Everett, has a very peculiar run-in with Jada Hunter. And hey, if you're not following us already, please hit that subscribe button. All right, moving on to the action. Wednesday, July 24th, 2024. Bobby's actions around Kayla and Marlena raise red flags. They're starting to say, that doesn't seem like Everett. That's because it's not. And Bob Everett also does something that makes both Stephanie and Jada suspicious about exactly who they're dealing with. Gabi discovers killer Connie with her brother Rafe. He may still be in a coma at this point, which is a bad thing because that means Connie could sneak in and just put a pillow over his face or something. And Kate Roberts is back from LA with news for Abe about the Body and Soul reboot. Remember, she went out there to try and buy the rights to start producing it again. So we'll see how that goes. It was funny last week. It was kind of meta that they were talking about if they couldn't get all the actors, they could just recast some of them. And of course, several of the actors on Days were also on Body and Soul. Lauren Koslow, who plays Kate, was one of the characters. Mary Beth Evans, who plays Kayla. Let's see, Crazy Nurse Whitley was one of the characters. And of course, I think James Reynolds was on there as well, if I recall correctly. And then the guy who played Old Theo. So I'm just wondering if they're going to have all of them doing double duty. I've heard Patrick Darbo as Nancy Wesley is going to have a part. I feel like this Body and Soul reboot is either going to be a terrible idea or a wonderful thing. And I feel like it's not going to be anywhere in between, but we'll see. I think it's closer to September, maybe, that Body and Soul is finally going to be on our screen within a screen, soap within a soap. We'll have more on that soon. Thursday, July 25th, 2024. Xander is furious and he wants answers from Teresa. She really only has one answer. I hate you and I did this to screw you over. I mean, what else can she say? And he has done some things to her, but as far as I'm concerned, really, she started it by falsely accusing him of rape, which is absolutely a disgusting thing to do. And he went to prison for it. And remember, he escaped from jail and came to choke her to death on her wedding day, which I feel firmly she deserved. At least this time, he probably also wanted to choke her to death on her wedding day, which would have been kind of symmetry for, doing other bad things. Teresa just cannot help herself. Brady does something to make his life even messier. It's kind of hard to imagine if he crawled back in the bottom of a bottle, crawled in bed with someone. I'm assuming that it's Ava. Might be someone else because in the promo, you couldn't see who he was asking, did we sleep together? It's the room at the Salem Inn. So it might have been Ava, might have been Leo, could have been anybody, could have been Connie Viniski. We'll see. Alex is so crushed, so angry, so upset, so heartbroken, so bitter. And Sarah shows him a lot of compassion and just tries to help him through this mood that he's in. And of course, he's deservedly very upset. EJ versus Eric on Thursday. It's the final battle over Nicole. And EJ threatens Eric. He says he's going to tell Holly that Eric was driving drunk and killed her father, Daniel. Meanwhile, Nicole is telling Holly, guess what? We're all going to leave Salem. Holly's not going to like that one bit. Not at all. Friday, July 26, 2024. Holly tells Nicole, go kick rocks. I'm not going anywhere with you. Do not uproot my life. Do not interfere with it. I want to stay in town. Alex and Justin kiss and make up. Well, that's not quite the right. Hug and make up, shake hands and make up because they're men. Alex and Brady get a surprise from Teresa Donovan, hoping it's annulment papers and a custody document. Xander gets vulnerable when he talks to Maggie about Victor, that he now knows is his father. The week of July 29th through August 2nd, we have got Maggie wanting Sarah and Xander to move into the mansion so that the newly minted Xander Kiriakis can take his rightful place in the family mansion. Nicole leaves town forever unless they recast her. Ari Zucker's final episode is Monday, July 29th. Holly is refusing to go. She does not want any mama drama. She wants to be with Tate, who's hiding out at the Horton cabin on Smith Island. I have heard that Holly does stay in town and is going to move into the Kiriakis mansion as well and stay with her grandma Maggie. We'll see if that manifests. That word came from my leaker. Teresa is ready to leave also. We should also see Andrew Donovan, Paul Narita, and Sonny Kiriakis shuffle back out of town soon. More from Is She or Isn't She Abby, aka Marin. Alex Kiriakis is heartbroken, angry, and depressed, but his dad is there for him. Angry and vengeful EJ looks for comfort, but with whom? Brady's making bad choices and may need some help from Maggie in her role as a good sponsor to help sort himself out. Rafe's recovering, Body and Soul moves forward, and Bobby is struggling to keep people fooled. That's everything I have for you. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.